Welcome to Dan's haunted cottage. Step inside if you dare.
Hi guys, it's me again, as if you didn't know. Question that's been asked to me over the years is that, if a ghost is not material, if it's an energy, and we can't really see it, then how can people see apparitions? And it's a very good question, it's a credible question, and it does deserve a lot of thought. My personal opinion on it is that, well, some people may see an apparition, two people, several people may see the apparition, and it may be the same apparition at the same time. And they say, well, how do you countenance that? How can that happen? If it's a non-material thing, how do we see it? And my answer to that is that it's quite simple, really, is that when you see a spirit or a ghost, call it what you will, what they're doing is they're transposing an image into your mind. They're putting an image into your mind. They're playing with your thoughts. So that they're using your eyes like a projector. They're actually imposing an image onto you. So that you can either see it individually, you can see it, as I say, singularly, you can see it in a couple of people or in several people indeed. And that's what I think they do. And I think that that's probably something to do with the mediumistic ability of certain people, that the information they pick up on is information that is seeded in their mind by the entity or spirit theirself, and that is how they can pick this information up. So it's not like it's all in the ether, as it were. It's all information that is given to you by the energy. It's transposed into your mind, and that is exactly what I think happens. There's also something else called the Akashic Records, which is a very interesting theory indeed. And it goes along the lines that all of the information, everything that's happened in the past, in the present, and even in the future, is transcribed into the ether. It's any words that are said, any sentences, any actions, anything is just like a computer program. It's the ether is running all the time, and what happens is that sometimes if we see or we hear things, what we're doing is we're picking the information out of the Akashic Records, and we're then relaying that information to other people around us. It's a very good and credible theory. It's genius theory, brilliant theory. Do I ascribe to it? It's credible. I think it could very well be a factor in the things that we see around us, the things that we hear, and even the things, as I say, that spiritualists and mediums hear and pick up on. But I think that what you have to remember is a lot of the spirits and a lot of the energies that we actually see happening in real time, though they're interacting and they're reacting to our actions. And for something to do that, for something to give you some form of recognition, has to be an intelligent energy. So therefore, it can't be something that is, if you like, on a running program. It can't be something that, if you look at TV, for example, you can shout and scream at the images on it, but you're not going to get any information back from it, And that's the difference. The difference is if you've got a one-to-one with somebody, it happening in real time, then you can pass on information to them, and you can react to information from them, and they can act for information from you. And I think that that's what it was. But the Akashic Records is a very, very intriguing and interesting theory, and even though I don't 100% subscribe to it, I think that it needs and it deserves looking into a lot more than it has been. But it's like everything, as I say, in my field, everything is theoretical. It's just theory, guys. There's no proof. I can't say to you, well, look, I've got this in my hand, it's material, and therefore that is, I've worked out that it does X, Y, and Z. I can't. And I don't think we ever will be able to. If something's in the ether, We might be able to tune into it. We might be able to run parallel to it, but I don't think we'll be able to use it as a material object. So yeah, it's just my theory really, and it's probably the theory of other people. And it's taken me a lot of years to come to various conclusions and to work through the material, wade through all the information that is out there, and come to my own conclusion. It may be very well be the same conclusion that a lot of other people come to, or it may not be the same conclusion. As I say, we all have our own journeys. We all make our own journeys, and each path is sacred to each individual. That's it, really. Just wanted to say that, and that's it, really. That's all I wanted to say. So, irrespective of what's going on in this world, whether it's material, whether it's theoretical, whether it's in the ether, just be kind to each other, be good to each other, and look after each other. Bye now, guys. Bye.